Today I am going to be talking to you about the basics of shading. So before I can show you what shading is, you need to know what tone is. So tone refers to how light or dark something is. And when we use pencil, we use shading to help us show that on our drawing. So with shading, we can add the light and dark areas to our drawing in pencil, and that helps the object to look 3D, so it has its tone. So tips that I can give you when you're shading is you need to take your time to get it right, and it's probably best to start with a sharp pencil. What we usually do when we start to learn about shading is to start with a tonal scale. So a tonal scale usually goes from dark to light or light to dark, and it helps you see how many tones you can get your pencil to do. I like to start with the darkest tone first because I find that easier, and then that way your pencil gets slightly blunter, ready for you to do the lighter tones. So the important thing when you're shading is to keep it really nice and neat and vary the pressure that you apply. Don't press too hard, even when you're doing your darkest tones. So to complete my tonal scale, I'm going to start this side with the darkest tone. And I'm just going to use the pencil back and forth on the page, holding it about in the middle. I'm trying to go in one direction, so I'm not going all over the place like this. I'm trying to shade in one direction, and I'm putting a consistent pressure on my pencil. I'm trying not to leave any white gaps in the shading, but if I do, I can go back over those again. So to make this darker, I'm just going to go over it again. So sometimes instead of pressing hard, it's nice to just build up the layers. So that is my darkest tone with this pencil. Then I'll go on to the lighter tone. I will put less pressure on the pencil as I go along. There is my tonal scale from dark to light. So that is the basics. Shade in one direction, keep it nice and neat by filling in the white gaps, and just smoothly use your pencil. Now when you're shading, you will also come across something called blending. Now blending is where you smoothly and evenly go from dark to light or light to dark without doing the separate tones like I've just done. So when you're doing blending, the important thing to remember is that you're building up layers, and you might need to press harder first of all with your pencil and then press lighter as you go along. To do this, we can practice blending just from dark to light, just in a straight line first of all, before you apply it to anything. I like to start again with the darkest tone, so putting a little bit of extra pressure on my pencil, going back over, and then working downwards, shading side to side but keeping it nice and neat. And I'm putting less pressure on my pencil as I go down, and even less till I get to the lightest tone. Now if I wanted to make a section darker, I can just go over it, but there I've got a blend from dark to light. So I've simply pressed harder, and then I've pressed more softly as I get to the end there. And then you'll come to adding that shading to an actual shape. Think about creating different shapes that you can practice in. So you might start dark. Now I usually work a little bit faster in the middle, and then as I get towards the edges, I often just go a little bit more slowly to the edge. So as long as you keep even pressure, the likelihood is you will keep it nice and neat and even. If you're struggling with shading, first of all, the best thing you can do is practice that shading. The more you do it, the better you will get, and practice shading different shapes and things like that, and that will really help you develop your drawing skill. So that is basic shading.